space, reality. It's more than a linear path. It's a cube. Because this is Minecraft, and everything is cubes. In your universe, the hero known as Bo from Earth 3 joined with the Flash Crafters to stop Brainiac's contingency plan to release 2 Withers on Central City. But here, a 3rd Wither was unleashed, destroying the time machine, and Earth 3 Bo along with it. With no way to escape this nightmarish timeline, the Flash Crafters and a returned Earth 2 Bo from the future now scramble to compete for who will be Supreme Leader in this PvP miniseries of What If?
Alright, so speaking of unfinished bases, as you can see, I have made some decisions. Specifically, I just decided to go ahead and wipe out everything. I wiped out like all of the buildings, just grassed over everything. I, tried a couple of deals with this like tower area and then just decided against it. I do have a little well here. It's probably nothing. It's probably not nothing to worry about. Just a well because you need water and you got the pond. But you need water that goes down. So don't worry about that. Just don't even worry about that. And then I'm in the process of kind of clearing this out and making what I kind of hope to be a little bit of a cave entrance down here that'll lead to the catacombs. So yeah. Now here's the question. I feel like we're so close to finding Will's throne. My throne. We're so close to finding my throne. But like literally, if I was to go get it right now, this would be terrible because literally I have no place to hide it. Like I can't just bury it underground because it has to be accessible without people breaking blocks. And I gotta figure this out. We gotta figure out how this is gonna make sense. So I feel like I need at least some kind of a challenge here. Like maybe do a couple of little mini caves or something. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it in enough time. Because I have a feeling that tonight, like as I record, like the throne will have exchanged hands. And the question is, whose hands will it exchange into? And I'm not ready. I'm not quite ready. I'm close, but I'm not ready. Well, I think I want to build a little bridge here. Yeah, that would be nice. That'd be a nice little thing to do. Build a little bridge here. Yeah. One other cool thing is catching up with everybody else and all the other cool kids. I now have a custom flag as opposed to just a yellow flag. It's not much. I mean, it's fairly minimalistic and not nearly as detailed as everybody else's. But you know what? I think it works. I think it communicates what it needs to communicate. And I put a couple of them here on the base to give it a little bit of an additional menacing look on the outside. And yeah, my idea for what this base is going to be has changed so many different times. I think at the moment I'm switching it up and saying I want it menacing on the outside, but like very like peaceful on the inside. Almost like this is like a preserved area that's, kept away from all the evil out there, or maybe contained by the evil. I don't know. I don't know. It's still going to be filled with monsters, so I don't know how not evil it's going to be. Anyways, all right. I am loving flying up here, though. I'm loving flying into all the different rooms, and yeah, it's just it's a cool spot. It's a cool spot. Oh, and I've got like grandfather clocks up in the clock tower because see, it makes sense. Grandfather clocks, clock tower, love it. It's good stuff. All right, so like everybody's online. I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen tonight. Everybody's about to make their play. I just know it. I feel it. I feel it's about to happen. I have gotten to work on. I put my bridge up here, as you can see, nice little bridge, and I've got kind of the entry into a very basic. Choose your own adventure setup. This is the early version. It will house. Yeah. Point is that it's not done. We're not done, but at the same time, I am done with Will being our supreme leader. It is time that somebody usurped the usurper, and that should be the one true supreme leader. All right, so it might be kind of dangerous. Might be kind of dangerous. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of people out right now looking for this throne, so we need to be ready for pretty much anything. It's all coming down to this. This is it. This is it. This is it. Now, if my theory holds up, then I think I know where we need to look. And the most embarrassing thing about it all is that I'm pretty sure we've been there already. I'm pretty sure that I actually was there looking for the clue when I really should have been looking for the throne. Which tracks with how difficult it was for me to find that daggone clue. Kyle, how's it going? Wait. Are you still a gun for hire? Okay, so Kyle actually earlier mentioned that he was willing to be a sword for hire. Kyle, I will hire you right now to be my protection. All right, let's. I don't know if he's gonna go for it. I don't know if he's gonna go for it or not. For all I know, what? Okay, so Will has now given himself his own banner, which is great. Just enough time for us to rip that down and put ours up. Okay, all right. So okay, we're going to go into here. Yes. And all right, do I remember? I think I remember. He said that the throne. So this is it. This isn't a clue. We're going for the big one. We're going for the throne. He said that it is in a base that was unfinished. Well, I happen to know that a base that was unfinished was his starter base, or at least I'm assuming that's the case. So it's either this or it's not. And if it's not this, then I don't know what it is. I think this might take us there. Let's find out. No, this is not where I was trying to get to. This is what? Where? What? Where? What? No, this isn't it at all. I've been so lost. What's crazy is all the new Flash crafters are getting around way easier than me. What? Wait, hang on. Whoa. There was something there. Hang on, there was something there. Y'all saw that. There was something there. Oh, all right, that's a door. Well, this looks unfinished. Could this be it? This definitely looks unfinished. This wasn't what I was thinking, but, you know, so far, if anything tracks, it's that me thinking something is right ends up being wrong, and me being wrong ends up being me being right. Okay. What is this? What is this? What is this? Okay, this is nothing. This is nothing. I am this just broke my brain. Okay. All right, I don't get it. It's Will. Will's here. Well, now hang on. If Will's here, then we're in the right. Then we got to be in the right area, right? Like, he's probably on trying to defend the throne. So we need to... Nope, not here. And he's up top. He's above. So, okay, all right. So we need to go back out through here. Hello, guys. And what's over here? Nope, grass. Just checking to see... What? You're in the Nether? I thought I saw you above. I swear I saw you. Wait, what was that? Oh, it's Knight. Knight's here. Oh, okay. Hello, Knights. And who else we got? We got Knight and we got Kyle. Hey, boys. Any luck? A watchful protector. Is Kyle on our side or on Will's? Ah! No, I knew it. All right, so Kyle is actually working for Will. He is a hitman for the Supreme Leader and is a watchful guardian. Okay. Well, that would imply that we're near here, right? Will says no, but I don't know that we can really trust Will. And Dr. Alien says the true Supreme Leader sits on the quartz throne. Yeah, I don't know that that throne is recognized, but you know, hey, you do you. Oh, coward! Face me! Face me! All right, there's got to be. We got to figure this out. We got to figure this out. Oh, let's see if we can help Knight. At the moment, we are both we are both rebels. No need for any competition as of yet. This seems like something was happening here. Will's here. Where are you headed? Where are you going? Where are you going? Uh-huh. He's using the old can't. Whoa! He just got in there. Oh, thanks, buddy. Oh, good looking out. Good looking out. Oh, man. I wish I had something for you. He flew up here. Oh, he just escaped. That's just to the top. Okay, so one thing that Will had mentioned, he was adamant about wanting to make sure that we had also there was a means to put it in a shulker box. So technically speaking, he could have it in a shulker. Like, it could be in a shulker and like tucked away somewhere. What on earth is this? Is it really? I mean, this is a red herring. Well, if that's the case, why would you put this here? Unless this has been maddening. Never have Will never play hide and go seek with Will. You will lose. Can't break any blocks. That's the thing. I'm having to constantly kind of remind myself that too. Oh shoot. Okay, I gotta go. I'm gonna have to cut this off way too fast. I thought for sure that this would be just a quick smash and grab. All right, best of luck, everybody. I'm out. All right, so I think for the time being, I can officially say I've given up. Like, I am not going to look for this throne anymore in the possession of the current Supreme Leader. I'm going to leave it to far better candidates to see what they can find. Oh, wow. Oh, this must be his raid farm. Oh, interesting. Ooh. Yes, please. I'll take all that. After everything I've been through, what else can I take? Hang on. You know what? Let me raid his farms real quick. Need some stuff. Need some good stuff. I am owed it. There's been way too much time spent on all of this. Well, hang on. Is this his raid farm? I actually don't know. Curious as to what falls down. This seems more like a mob farm. There's iron. There's bees. Yeah, that's got to be just a mob farm. Oh, I see. It's a creeper farm. Guessing this is his golden XP. Oh, maybe he doesn't have a raid farm. You know what? I'm also taking you. Yeah. Oh, you are a slow horse. I am not taking you. Ooh, maybe you're a faster horse. Or, let's see. Ooh, yeah, you are a fast horse. You know what? We're going. Let's go. Boom. Taking your horse, Will. Taking your horse. You've taken so many hours from us looking for this throne. I'm going to take this horse. That's right. He's my horse now. Oh, he's my horse now. Look at all these horses. I wonder if this is from everybody going back and forth between his base looking for the throne. All right, but like game plan. So I mean it this time. No more looking for Will's throne. We're my throne, but no more looking for my throne. We are going to focus on what's really important right now, and that is a place to put it once it is returned to us. And perhaps, much like, you know, any good Supreme Leader in exile, I should really be focused more on outsourcing the task of finding my throne and being brought back to me. I mean, like, you know, perhaps I need to, you know, Kyle wants to be a sword for hire. Maybe he can go and get the throne for me. I mean, I've got plenty of resources. You know, I can pay. I can pay. Like, we got diamonds. We got diamonds for days. Now, granted, the value of diamonds has gone down since, you know, commerce is no longer a thing. You know, free and fair trade isn't really a thing anymore. But, you know, I got them. I got the diamonds. You know, diamond armor. I mean, like, I know, you know, I got netherite armor, actually. You know what? Full sets of netherite armor? That's a good get, actually. I don't have as many wings as I used to. I think I'm down to like my last 2 pairs of wings. But maybe that's the deal. Maybe I need to figure out what people want and outsource the looking for the throne. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. And let's bring you over here. You are a very, very fast horse. So we're just going to put you right there. I was thinking about actually, maybe releasing Glue and putting Will's horse in as the new Glue. Hey, Glue. How's it going? But you know what? That horse is too fast. Too fast and too furious. Yeah. Yeah. It's about family. This is your new family. All right. Okay, so as has been stated, we have cleared out the land down here, and we've actually started working on the cave. Now, again, the cave is kind of the entry point to where people will get into the catacombs. And so essentially, your adventure most likely will start here. Now, again, the goal here is not that like the catacombs will be the only place, but at the moment, that is kind of the primary place that we're starting out with. And so I kind of want to make this a labyrinth. So the idea is that you've got 1, 2, 3. You can kind of choose your own adventure. Now, right now, as you can see, we have not made these holes yet, but they will take you to different portions of the labyrinth with different options. And as we go along, there might be different tricks and traps along the way. Now, I want to make this something kind of fun for people as they're doing this. So the idea is not necessarily that they're going to, we don't want to necessarily get to a place where they'll lose all their gear, but there might be at least 1 or 2 just straight up death traps in there. Some lava pits, that sort of thing. But for the most part, I want it to be more like, redstone contraptions that, you might have to unlock along the way. And the idea is that this will all lead to the throne room. In fact, what I'd really like to do is end up in a situation where all paths lead to the exact same throne room. So the throne room location won't change, but the way to get there will change. And so the idea is, you'll have to kind of so the labyrinth itself will be ever evolving throughout this series, but the throne room will always be the same location. If that makes sense. It makes it easier, I think, on me to some extent. It makes it more difficult because I have to like come up with like new ways to get there and new, different trials that they'll have to configure along the way. But that's kind of my vision for where I want to bring things. If anything, it actually means that my first throne room will the throne room itself will be pretty easily accessible at the first time I get the throne back. But by the time I get it back again, it'll be a completely different maze. So I'm really looking forward to what that is. And so my hope is that, in fact, whoops, that was close. The well that I kind of referenced earlier, this will probably be the way in which you return back. So my goal is to actually make a little bit of a bubble tube here. And so theoretically, that's going to be your method of return. So it should be good. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be great. And really, really looking forward to seeing how it all goes. I'll probably also do this kind of like I did the bubble tube in my vault at LexCorp, where you have to essentially the only way to access it, like you couldn't just like take the water and fall down or something like that. There'll be kind of a one-way access door as well. Not that anybody would do that. That would technically be cheating, but at the same time, I don't know. No, I don't know how much I trust some of these flash crafters. You got to be careful. You never know. You never know. Oh yeah, I feel like the absolute smartest man alive. I'm not gonna lie. I think I really have cracked the code here because, as I mentioned, the trick is not going to be about hiding the throne in various different areas. It is about keeping it in one area and making the entrance to that area, the way to the area, change on multiple occasions. And to encourage folks, this is frustrating because the signs have disappeared yet again, but to encourage folks, I've got a bed for them to set their spawn. They can use a chest for their loot to protect their loot, that is. And then, an ender chest as well if they prefer to, really, really secure their loot. But the point is, I want to try to encourage people to play the game, but also to not be mad if they lose the game, so to speak. But my throne room. Is it a little much? I don't think it's a little much. It might be a little much. I don't know. I don't know. As you can see from the throne itself, we've got kind of the main entrance, but then we also have an entrance over here. And at the moment, this is blocked off because this will be the next, entrance for this place. Yes, this is where things are. This is going to be an evolving game. And so the idea is that the labyrinth will kind of surround this area, and you got to kind of work your way into one of these 3 doors. And each door will have its own challenges. And some doors may, you may enter in, say, for example, to this challenge, and you think, oh, well, I've done this challenge before, but rather than take you to this door, it might take you to another challenge, which might just take you to that door. So yeah, that's the name of the game. Like, I want to make sure that we've kind of created a space for a lot of different kind of games to kind of get to the throne. And that way I don't have to constantly hide this thing. And also, if, the coordinates show up on the video, yeah, it's fine. Everybody can know where the throne is, but not everybody's going to know how to get to the throne. Now, of course, we've got a little exit in the back. So once people do eventually find the throne, they'll be able to get themselves out, and it won't be a big deal. It's still dangerous over here. I mean, like, this is still very much a mob farm zone. Not farm, but this is very much a mob zone. It is meant to be dangerous. So even coming out with a throne is not necessarily a guaranteed path to, safety at all. In fact, actually, let's get out of here. Let's gonna get out of here. Okay, so I know I said I completely give up and I'm not gonna go for the throne again. But after spending all that time going for the throne room, and after getting the latest clue, or at least the latest word from Will that we were actually pretty close the other night, I kind of want to go back. I want to try one last time, at least for this video, if nothing else. I know I said it was the last time before, but this time I mean it. This time is the actual last time. And I'm going to say that beforehand instead of afterwards, so that's how you know that I mean it this time. Okay, the trick is kind of figuring out where we actually were, because that's Dr. Alien's base. There's like a mountain range, and I think it's good to do at night, because I think like the cave entrance was lit up. I feel like that's it. Yes. There it was. The north. Yes, here we go. Okay, so somewhere in this cave is the throne. Is it one of those things where like you sleep in it? No, just a bed. And we can't break blocks, so like I couldn't bust that to get through here if that's where it was. Infinite water source. I remember this thing. Oh. Well, hang on. What was that? Was this here the entire time? Aha! Okay. I don't have any arrows, do I? Oh, shoot. Wait, but arrows don't work. That has to be a wooden button for the arrows to work. What? There's lava down. Look at this. This is a trap. This is definitely a trap. Okay. Button. Water. Oh, shoot. There we go. Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Oh, finally! Okay. This is the most terrifying floor I have ever seen in my life. Okay. 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 Huh. Well then. We are just going to have to do something about all this. Jump. Ah! Okay. Ah, okay. Even the trapdoors are somehow spring-loaded. Okay, well. Okay, so I think it's more of like a nuisance. I don't think that's like an actual trap. Okay, okay. My netherite throne is coming home now. I am the supreme leader, as I always was. Okay, finally. As the sun sets over Earth 2, the world rejoices over a restored Supreme Leader. Now, I suppose technically I could keep it in the box, but if I did that, I would also need to tell people that I was keeping it in the box. Whew. All right. You know, the funny thing is I have to play the game, so to speak, in order to get to the throne room myself. And I realized as I was doing it, I didn't show it on camera for obvious reasons, but if I had made a misstep, the throne may have gone with us. So I had to be like super careful. There we go. All right, restored. Oh, feels good to be home. This feels right. This feels right. And this feels like the perfect way to end a very frustrating episode, given how many times we failed at looking for this thing. So the Supreme Leader is here at the seat of power, at the Mount Zoom, I guess the cave Zoom. Zoom cave? I don't know. Anyway, point is, we're here on our throne, waiting. And that's going to do it for us for this week. Until next time, goodbye.